The regional bloc, the SADC, is preparing to meet the Zimbabwe main opposition leader Nelson Chamisa in the next 2 weeks. Sources within the Southern African Development Community are saying. Hello viewers, hello listeners, hello everyone. Thank you once again for joining me on DMAPS TV. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're coming here for the first time. If you're regular, just do the usual. Please like and comment and also share our video so that you won't miss any of the content that we share here, because what we do is we give you current affairs in real time. So yes, after dumping the hugely infiltrated and contaminated Citizens Coalition for Change, which he labeled as bastardized and hijacked, Chamisa has in his diary an important meeting date with the regional bloc, the SADC, to brief them on the latest developments of Zimbabwe. Yes, in SADC circles, when you talk about the opposition in Zimbabwe, you are talking about Nelson Chamisa. SADC has been expecting Chamisa with a brief of the latest developments in Zimbabwe, and Chamisa will explain to SADC why he opted to dump the Citizens Coalition for Change instead of the rule of law in Zimbabwe. SADC was stunned by the request of the opposition MPs from parliament by Sengezo Chavangu, who is not even a member of the CCC, and that was a clear breakdown of the rule of law in Zimbabwe, as such can never happen elsewhere in the world. So ladies and gentlemen, yes, we know that the world over, internationally, in Zimbabwe, when you talk about we cannot talk about the opposition or opposition politics in Zimbabwe without mentioning the name Nelson Chamisa. We have seen many other opposition personnel like Douglas Munzora, Linda Masarira, and even at one stage Anna Amadziripi and a whole lot of others. Brian Muteki came and go, but people know that there can be only one main opposition party at all times. It's have been Morgan Tsvangirai initially, and now Nelson Chamisa. So SADC is saying that they want the brief of why he had to leave the CCC at that juncture. Of course, we knew of the development that he was still denying the outcome of the 2023 August elections, and the SADC was expecting to resolve that issue, but now they are stuck on where to from now. Of course, yes, they are still contemplating having a free and fair fresh election, but what Nelson Chamisa did actually changed the perspective from all ends. It changed how SADC would take things, it changed how the government of Zimbabwe would check things, it changed how even the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, how even those in the Citizens Coalition for Change would take it. Changed all the dynamics, and now Nelson Chamisa is being summoned to explain his decision and why he had to do that at that moment. They understand him and they just want closure on what really happened. So we have it on good authority that Nelson Chamisa will be in Gaborone, Botswana in the next 2 weeks for a very important briefing on the latest developments in Zimbabwe. And Chamisa is a key figure in the ongoing case before SADC, in which the regional bloc is dealing with the infringement of democratic processes in Zimbabwe after their SEOM report on Zimbabwe elections said the Zimbabwe elections fell short of the revised SADC guidelines and principles of a democratic 2021. So the mistake President Emmerson Mnangagwa continues to make is that the SADC SEOM report on Zimbabwe elections will just go away. Yes, President thinks the report will go away, yet SADC is saying it won't. That SEOM report on Zimbabwe elections will be dealt with decisively at whatever pace, and Nelson Chamisa is key in those processes. So this is what is happening, ladies and gentlemen. Nelson Chamisa is expected to give his version, his own side of how things transpired up to his decision to resign from the main opposition in Zimbabwe, that is the Citizens Coalition for Change. Honorable Madiva.